Sun's really in my eyes. There's nothing you can do about it. That's okay, right? Everything is spontaneous. You got my phone, the iPad, and that's what people love. Spontaneity. Tabor Talk. Good friends. Good books. A sleepy conscience. Here on Tabor Talk. So anyway, I made a mistake my last video recording. Again, I don't take notes. I mean, I might jot a little something down. Well, maybe a slight something, but usually I have an idea and I go, oh, I got to record this and put it up on YouTube. That's exactly how this works, all right? So in my last video recording, I was talking about Cedric Doumbé. Am I pronouncing his name correctly? Let me just go here. Hold on just one second. Cedric Doumbé was on Joe Rogan, and I said that he was a heavyweight. He's not. He fights in glory, and he's the welterweight champion in the world, and he is so kick-ass. He's such a super nice guy, you know. And he was talking about, again, the best fighters come from shit. I mean, you gotta hear his story, you know. It's like, you know, living in one room, like all with his siblings, no running water and all that, and you're really fighting for your survival. That's where you get this this hunger. Fighters lose it. Anyone, not just fighters, but in the entertainment world, whatever. As soon as you hit success, you get soft, right? We all saw Rocky too, right? Rocky's a savage. He becomes champion, and there you go. And he's like, oh, I'm not into it. Fame, celebrity, and money is not good. You gotta stay hungry. You gotta stay hungry. So anyway, let me get into what I want to talk about today. Is well, Joe Rogan. They were talking about fighters that smell. Now this is funny. Now I have a story for this, but let me just say this: Joe said there are some fighters like Matt Lindland. If people don't know who Matt Lindland is, he has a kind of a wrestling background, MMA guy, really good. But he didn't used to shower before fights. And it was kind of a tactic of his, you know. He would just smell like fucking shit, you know. And his opponents would be like, whoa, and be distracted. You know, people don't see this stuff. You know, when you're watching on TV or whatever, you're like, oh, wow, like they're human beings, you know. They smell, they fart. Some fighters shit their pants. No shit, like no pun, but literally they'll get him in like on the bottom, and they'll like get him in like a leg, I'm not a leg lock, or not a leg lock, but they'll choke them out, and I'm forgetting, you know, with their leg like this, you know, so their face is right down there, and they got shit. So not only are they getting choked out, they're smelling their shit too. Weird. So anyway, my little story. So I got a martial arts background. I studied Muay Thai, wrestling, boxing, and of course jiu-jitsu. And I trained at Matt Serra's gym in East Meadow, Brazilian jiu-jitsu and mixed martial arts. And I also I also went to his MMA gym as well. So I had that, and I also had, as I said, wrestling background and kickboxing. I trained at Belmore Kickbox. I'm trying to think of the MMA gym. Isn't it weird how you forget these things? Matt Serra's manager. Doesn't matter. Anyway, when Matt used to fight. So it's so weird. I used to go to the gym every day, and I can't even think of the name of that gym. But it doesn't matter. I remember Belmore Kickboxing and Matt Serra's BJJ. But anyway, so at Belmore Kickboxing, there was a guy I used to train with, and I got really friendly with him. Actually, way younger. I was 43 at the time, and his name was Jeff, and he was 28. A lot smaller than me, but, you know, age-wise, and I used to just fucking destroy him. It wasn't even close, you know. I certainly had a weight advantage, but he was 28 years old. But anyway, the problem with Jeff is he smelled like fucking shit. I mean, strong, B.O. And when we used to go, like, group class, like Jeff used to come over my house, and we used to practice downstairs in my basement when I lived on Long Island. And, we used to practice a lot. And I didn't have the nerve to really say. And then when we'd have group class at Belmore, everyone was saying, fucking Jeff smells, man. These fucking BOs off the charts. And then our coach, Mark Lear, said, well, I'm going to have to do something about it. And, by the way, just to let you know, fighters don't pull any punches. Fighters aren't afraid to hurt your feelings. They're, like I say, fighters are the most interesting people on fucking planet Earth. They have this incredible confidence. They're fearless, fearless to a certain degree. And, you know, like so, Mark says to Jeff, he goes, Jeff, you smell like shit. Like, you can't roll with us if you don't fucking shower. Like, you can't, you gotta scrub. And Jeff's face just went red. And it was like, whoa. And I'm like, Jeff, man, it is the truth, man. You smell like, you know, you like, why don't you just shower? And it was like a weird conversation. But that is odd. Like, why? Like, okay, so going back, Matt Linlin didn't shower because it was kind of a tactic. It was a strategy. Jeff, my friend Jeff, it was quite an enigma. He just had a problem with hygiene, and he smelled like fucking shit. So isn't that interesting? Always shower if you care about your teammates. All right, so let me, Michael Hedges, good friends, good books, sleepy conscience. I'm still thinking about the gym, the MMA gym I trained at. Matt Serra's manager. It'll come to me. It's Italian. It's Sarah and... Isn't that a weird memory when you get older? Sarah and... He used to be on Ultimate Fighter and all that. I could look... You know what? I'm going to look it up because it's driving me crazy. All right? I know. Okay. And I'm going to kick myself. Sarah and Italian guy. And Sarah, let me see, Matt Serra's, there you go, Matt Serra's manager. I'm sorry for the slide. Just want to be a little bit smoother than this. They had such a great relationship here. You know what? It doesn't really matter. But Italian guy, on my next video, I'll talk about it. Okay, have a great day, everyone. Good books, good friends, sleepy conscience, peace, love, and understanding. Shower, people, if you're going to roll.